So our slogan is, we're a living museum. If you notice, a lot of the stuff is in the original Cyrillic. From the Czechs for the Russians.
Oh, neat.
So the whole idea with this one was we want to keep it as authentic as possible, which is why, unlike our other plane, we kept the bomb sight in this one.
Oh yeah.
So actually, if you look here, almost all the instruments still have the original Cyrillic on them. And then we have our, English little sticky notes on it.
Boy, there's a lot going on back here.
So, as I said earlier, this plane was designed to train pilots. So the instructor would actually sit in the back. You have a lot more switches in the back than you do in the front, actually.
I see that.
So the reason for that is the instructor could fail systems on you while sitting in the back.
Ah.
Yeah. So the idea was, while they were training, the instructor could just flip a switch and, hey, you don't have any hydraulics, or hey, you just lost this or that or the other thing.
Okay.
Right? So you have more buttons in the back. And because of that, we had to safety wire a lot of them, so, random passengers don't be like, hey, what does this do? And all of a sudden the pilot has, you shut down a system. So a lot of the stuff that's safety wired for a reason. Oh yeah. So the funny thing is, the only hydraulics are the gear and the flaps.
No way.
All the control surfaces, they have push rods that literally slide back and forth. Thick rods like this big.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And for example, these indicators, this tells me my gear is down, right?
Oh, no way.
I got 3 of them. One for each wheel. So you literally have a tube, so when the gear comes down, it pushes on a tube that pushes that out of the wing, so the pilot can look over and be like, that gear's down, nose gear's down.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and then you can't see it now because obviously the gears or the flaps are down, or up, sorry. Right here's another one. And just by, if it's white, then you have 15. If it's red and white, you have the full 30 degrees of flap. So just a quick shoulder check, so you can see exactly how many degrees of flaps you have down.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, they made it super simple. It's insane how simple and reliable these things are. They are pure tanks. They were over-engineered. Yeah.
Right on.
In fact, here, does this look familiar to you at all? If I do this kind of shape, like 2 circles and then a bridge and a line. So this is actually the camera. So anytime the pilot would pull the trigger, it would start taking stills to prove that they actually shot down who they shot down.
No way.
Yeah, so those old school, like, it looks like a reel, kind of like this?
Yeah.
Old school film that came in canisters like that?
Yeah.
That's literally what you put in there. You see right here like that.
Oh, it is too.
Yeah, and you drop a film canister in there, and it'd have proof of, oh, yeah, you claimed you hit someone and you did.
Is that ever something?
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many weird little things, like,
Bomb rocket launch.
yeah. What is it?
I see that.
Right here was, this was a self-destruct canister.
Oh,
so they
really?
had just explosives in here, so if they were shot down or behind enemy lines, you would pop this little tab, light the fuse, and run like hell.
Wild.
Yeah, and on the tail, before you leave, I'll show you. On this side right here, there are 4 different color pegs. Yellow, green, red, and white. So those were actually used in the event of a communication failure, and they were flares. So you'd fly by the tower and you got a signal, and then you press the appropriate flare to acknowledge or whatever. So if you couldn't talk to anyone, at least, yep, I acknowledge it. They know that you acknowledge it.
Boy, they were thinking.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty wild, eh?
I like those.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great idea.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, as I said, it's a tank with wings. Like, you can't hurt this thing. So, Mr. Puma, all good on my end. Yep, we just need to do a comm check with the 2 headsets, and that's about it. I just didn't want to put your headset on, you know what I mean? So I was waiting for you. I got all your times. He, taking his time, it was under 15 seconds, not an issue.
you eventually get used to having all these bees pulled on you? Huh? Okay. That's just incredible what it does to your body. That is stunning. Absolutely
How was it?
stunning.
Perfect. This is the coolest little camera I've ever seen. Okay, careful not to touch that little bar there.
Okay.
Everything else is fair game. Just careful on the canopy, careful on the little bar.
Once you see it on a 4K TV, you'll never go back to regular photography.
I believe it. Hey, you know what? Let's get a close-up of this guy right here. The proof that you hit 4Gs right there. It's kind of hard to tell with the glare. There it is. 4. You see the little red arrow right on the 4?
Yeah. Magic.
That's you. Peter's gonna be laughing for days.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Excellent.
Excellent. Give that